Speaking in tongues is a diverse gift. It serves so many purposes beyond what you would imagine. God gave us the gift out of His great love for us. One particular area that you need to incorporate speaking in tongues is in your sleep. We sleep every night, and that means that if we incorporate speaking in tongues into our sleeping habits, we will be speaking in tongues on a daily basis. There are great benefits associated with speaking in tongues before you go to bed. I'll share with you 5 reasons why you should make speaking in tongues your lullaby. 1. Speaking in tongues calms you down. We all need to be calm to fall asleep. Given the hectic days that we often have, calming down to sleep may be a challenge. Some people naturally have running thoughts that make it hard for them to calm down. Instead of spending money on gadgets that help you fall asleep, you can make speaking in tongues your lullaby and you will fall asleep in no time. God designed speaking in tongues to give us peace. When we speak in tongues, we draw closer to God. As we get closer to God, we experience His peaceful presence. Falling asleep while speaking in tongues is common even when we don't intend to fall asleep. The presence of God is so peaceful and perfect for falling asleep. For this reason, you need to make speaking in tongues your lullaby. 2. Speaking in tongues gives you sweet dreams. For people who struggle with bad dreams, making speaking in tongues your lullaby will solve your problem. Speaking in tongues not only calms us down to sleep, but it is also a powerful spiritual weapon that keeps the enemy at bay. Bad dreams come from the enemy as he tries to drain our faith. The enemy targets us while we are sleeping because he knows we are vulnerable. But if you make speaking in tongues your lullaby, the spiritual power of the tongues you speak will drive off the enemy from your dreams. As you speak in tongues, you will attract angels who will watch over you as you sleep. The angels will bring with them the heavenly atmosphere, and because of it you will experience heavenly dreams. Speaking in tongues will make your bed an altar of holiness, and you can never experience a bad dream when you are on God's altar. You will be like Jacob, who slept on God's altar and had a heavenly dream where he saw angels ascending and descending on a heavenly ladder. 3. Speaking in tongues heals you. We usually get hurt as we go about our daily activities. The insults that we hear and other chaotic events bruise us. When we go to sleep, those wounds deny us a peaceful rest. Speaking in tongues is God's gift that brings healing. If you make it your lullaby, you will receive healing before you go to bed. As you speak in tongues, the Holy Spirit will heal all the wounds you suffered during the day. He will clear your mind of the worries of the day so that you may have a peaceful night. Jesus asked us not to worry about tomorrow. Worrying about tomorrow denies you sleep today. But because it is our tendency to worry about tomorrow, we need the Holy Spirit to clear our minds of tomorrow's concerns so that we may sleep well at night. What better way can we achieve that other than speaking in tongues before going to sleep? The cares of this life can weigh us down, but they should not deny us good sleep because we can always speak in tongues and have a peaceful night regardless of the mess we are going through. 4. Speaking in tongues empowers your spirit. When we sleep, our bodies are rejuvenated. But how do our spirits get rejuvenated? By speaking in tongues. The Bible tells us that whoever speaks in tongues edifies himself. That edification includes the rejuvenation of our spirits. You have to understand that our spirits strain when they are exposed to much evil. To regain life, they need to draw it from God, who is the source of life. When you speak in tongues before going to sleep, your spirit gets connected to God and draws life as your body is rejuvenated as well. When you wake up, you will not only be fresh in body but also in spirit. An empowered spirit makes it easy to resist temptation and walk in holiness. Therefore, create a habit of speaking in tongues before you sleep. 5. Speaking in tongues ensures heavenly protection. There is so much evil that lurks around us. The devil is out to destroy us. We need constant protection from God. When we are sleeping, we are vulnerable to the attacks of the devil. For this reason, it is wise to ensure we are secured in God before we go to bed. Making speaking in tongues your lullaby is an easy way to get God's protection when you go to sleep. Sometimes you may be too tired to pray for protection, but you can always speak in tongues and God will listen to you. The Holy Spirit understands our needs. When we speak in tongues, He asks the Father to attend to our needs. Conclusion. There are many more good reasons why you should make speaking in tongues your lullaby, but I believe these 5 will motivate you to pursue it. The Bible asks us to pray without ceasing, and that means that we should incorporate prayer into every aspect of our lives, including sleeping. Having the gift of speaking in tongues is an advantage as it makes praying without ceasing possible. Whether you have something to pray for or not, you can always speak in tongues and God will be pleased. God understands that praying is tough, and that is why He gave us the gift of praying in tongues so that we may pray without ceasing. Embrace the habit of speaking in tongues before you go to bed and enjoy peaceful nights. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel for more speaking in tongues videos. See you in the next one.